Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The rain came down in silver sheets against the old London townhouse, tapping a nervous rhythm on the window pane. Bradley Walsh sat slumped in his armchair, the faint glow of the TV casting soft light over the living room. A half-empty mug of tea sat cooling beside him, untouched. He'd been quiet for nearly an hour, unusual for a man whose laughter usually filled every corner of the house. Donna Derby, his wife of more than 3 decades, stood in the doorway, arms folded, watching him. She'd seen Bradley in many moods: the confident game show host cracking jokes on the chase, the doting dad, the playful husband. But this version, the silent, haunted man before her, was new. She crossed the room and sat on the sofa across from him. "Brad, love, you've been staring at that telly for ages. What's going on?" He didn't answer at first. His eyes flickered toward her, then back to the muted screen. A rerun of Doctor Who played in the background. His own face, smiling, running, full of life. Finally, he muttered, "I don't want Barney to see me like this." Donna frowned. "Like what?" Bradley leaned forward, elbows on his knees, his voice barely above a whisper. "Tired, worn out, lost." The words hung in the air, fragile and heavy at once. He sighed. "Every time I step onto that set, I put on the smile, the jokes, the daft bits. Everyone expects Bradley the entertainer, but lately, I wake up and I don't recognize the man in the mirror. It's all an act, Donna, and I'm scared that one day Barney's going to see through it." Donna reached for his hand. "He already sees through it," she said softly. "And do you know what he sees? His dad, who worked his way up from nothing, who made people laugh when they needed it most." Bradley's eyes glistened. "But that's not enough anymore, is it? He's out there doing incredible things, acting, making his own name. I should be proud, and I am proud, but what if the only version of me he remembers is this tired old man glued together by jokes?" Donna smiled gently, her thumb brushing the back of his hand. "Oh, Brad, you've always been the man who brings light, even when you're running on empty. That's who you are. You think Barney doesn't see that? He learned it from you." Bradley looked down, a small laugh escaping him, a sound caught between joy and ache. "Do you remember when he was little and I used to take him to set? He'd sit in the corner of the studio, watching every move I made. He thought it was magic, you know." Donna nodded. "It was magic. Still is. But magic fades, Donna, and I don't want him to see me when the lights go out." There was silence again, save for the rain tapping against the glass. Donna rose and knelt beside him, placing a hand on his cheek. "Listen to me, Bradley Walsh," she said firmly. "You've spent your whole life giving people joy. You've shown your son what it means to work hard, to care, to keep going no matter what. If he sees you tired, he won't think less of you. He'll understand you're human, and that's the best lesson you could ever give him." Bradley blinked back tears. "You always know what to say." "That's my job," she teased, smiling softly. "Besides, I rather like the man behind the jokes." He laughed then, properly this time, a deep, warm sound that filled the room. The heaviness lifted, if only slightly. He squeezed her hand. "Maybe I'll take a break, spend some proper time with him, not as Bradley Walsh the TV bloke, but just Dad." Donna smiled. "Now that sounds like the real magic." Outside, the rain began to ease, the clouds parting just enough to let a streak of light through. Inside, Bradley leaned back in his chair, a quiet peace settling in. He wasn't the man on the screen anymore, or the entertainer everyone expected. He was simply Bradley, a husband, a father, a man still learning that sometimes even heroes need to rest. And somewhere in the quiet of that moment, he realized maybe it was okay for his son to see him like this after all.